fun little thing that's actually happening as of right now, and it sounds kind of crazy if you don't know anything about it, but it might be the biggest thing that humanity has ever done. So, the basis behind this is that there's actually, I don't know if you know this, the ocean has certain acidity. So, because of that, there are things in the ocean that use either acid or alkalinity to build themselves, specifically shellfish and coral reefs. The thing is, with the industrial, nation that we are and world that we are, we have pumped in a lot of things into the atmosphere, which then absorbs a little bit of that acidity, which then rains down and gets into the oceans, making it more acidic. Now, I believe the pH dropped from something like, it was like an 8.9 or an 8.89, something of that nature, alkaline rating, and it dropped down to about 8.2 recently. That doesn't sound like much, but in terms of acidity, that's actually an increase of about 40% acidity, which is why a lot of the coral reefs in the ocean are dying, right? Now, normally, most of these things would actually be fixed because, the rain, which would get a little bit acidic, would fall, and that acidic rain would actually hit the rocks and things on land, which would then be carried down and out through to the ocean, which would re-alkalize the ocean. Now, the problem is we now make so much of this stuff that it's actually outpacing how fast it re-alkalizes itself naturally. So this makes problems. Now, the big thing here is that scientists are actually trying to basically give the ocean an antacid. Or at least that's the plan. Now, the thing is, if we actually do this, it'll be the biggest thing that has ever been done by humanity. Whoops, I am a little bit too close to my own site. Basically in our history. So it's massive, massive scale. Now, they've done a small little test of this off the coast of Maine with pretty good results, which is awesome. But what they really need to do is get this on a larger scale. The question is, how much do you do it? Because if you do it too much, it can actually do the opposite effect and make the ocean more acidic. So it's all about science and making it work the proper way, which is very exciting to see where this is going to happen and whether this actually, happens large scale. If it does, that'd be really cool because, come on, science is awesome.